Yo, welcome back. That was Beezus from URL. You know what I'm saying? That was his freestyle track. Hot track. Everything URL and Beezus touches is, straight up better than platinum. Know what I mean? The shit is hot. So check them boys out. I told y'all before how to get in touch with them. You can hit them up on their website at URL Music, and music is with a K.com. Or you can hit them up on Facebook, like you hit everybody else on Facebook. Do the search, URL. Or you could go ahead and go Facebook.com URL. And you know what I'm saying? Holla at them dudes, man. You know, holla at them. If you still can't get in touch with them for some odd reason, hit me up at MrFuegoBeats@gmail.com. And I want to remind everybody that this show right here is going to be every Sunday. I will have a new posting on my YouTube channel until the website is done. When the website is done, we will still do Sundays, but it will be 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time that you can find a new show on the site. All right, but for right now, it's Sunday on youtube.com/MrFuegoBeats. So definitely tune in, holla at URL and Beezus, and we get this popping again like we always do. All right? So, I told y'all this week I had a lot of stuff going on, as usual. You know what I'm saying? So, talk to various artists as far as the hip-hop genre. Talk to a couple of people that do rock. And I was just thinking, jumping back to the hip-hop genre, I was talking to a guy that actually wants to cross over and do some hip-hop music, and he's a rocker guy. So we were just talking, and he was saying that, he used to be into hip-hop heavily as far as listening to it in the 90s. And he's a little older than I am, and in the late 80s and everything. So he was like, what's going on with it? Me personally, I told him I couldn't talk for everybody. I could say for myself. And I told him straight up, is it becoming something that he said to me made me have this question that I want to ask all of y'all is, has hip hop really turned into something that's about looks and not music? You know what I'm saying? Is it about that girl or that dude looks good, or he has nice flashy clothes, so that's what's up, that's what we gonna go on? So his lyrics could be trash, but because he's neatly put together, or she's neatly put together, he's popping, or she's popping. Is that what it is now? Now we all see this happen in many cases. We see that it's weird. It's just weird that it's about, when I say a look, I'm talking like, okay, like I'll tell you this story. What made us talk about it? Because we were both online. And I came across, we both actually came across this thing on BOBBY.com talking about this British woman who passed away for booty implants. So I was like, whoa, what the heck is going on? So I read more about it, and basically she was having butt implants, and she did it because she thought that would advance her hip-hop career, to have it like that. So now that's why we started discussing it, and he asked what happened, and I'm like, you know what? That is crazy, because I talk about this in hip hop dying and everything. We all talk about that. But what I'm saying here is that you're gonna get implants to make yourself become phony to do hip hop. Now, hip hop was never supposed to be about fake. It was supposed to be real. That's why when we say real, we real. We real in the street. The street is real. It was realness. It was no phoniness. It was no gimmick. It was just the real stuff that was happening. I'm not talking about you got to talk about guns, violence, all that. But just the simple fact that she's going to make herself fake to get into something that's supposed to be real. You can't do that. And that's what makes us have the question is, that hip-hop turning into just about looks and not really music. Because we all know, I'm not going to call nobody out, but we all know there's much music out there that is really should be tossed in the garbage. And if this was when hip hop first started, they would have been clowned. They would have been laughed at. They would have been, no offense to my man Vanilla, but it would have been like Vanilla Ice. It would have been funny. It would be something to joke about. It would be one-hit wonders. But now, what it is that it's all about your looks. So they got a good look. As I said, like Vanilla Ice had a good look. You know, to girls, oh, Vanilla, Vanilla, whatever, all like that. But to cats that really was in it, we was like, nah. He didn't last like that because of that. But now, if the dude came out now, I bet you he would last. Because it's really not about that. It's not about the lyrical content. It's not about the music. It's, you know, what I'm seeing and what we see is really about how you look. Who dresses the most flashy, as the Lock said, just shiny suits? Who dresses in the better shiny suit? You know, and it's not about that. Before, you could be a rugged cat. I mean, yo, no offense to any of the hip hop heads back in the day, the rappers, but there was some ugly dudes and some ugly women. But they had something to say. There was only a handful of cats that was like, that girls ran after because they looked good. And we all know the main one that girls always liked was that man LL Cool J. You know, that was a real hip hop head because they ran after him. His lyrics was tight too, don't get me wrong. They was straight, they was hot. But the thing is that it was only a handful of that. You know, that was like that, about the shirt off, about that. He was known for that. But now that's what it seemed like, that's what everybody's going after. Everybody's going after that. You know, and I'm like, is that really, you know, taken away from what hip hop is? I'm talking about the culture behind it. You know, when you can have cats like, no offense, but like I said about looks, you look good. So you got a cat like Tom Hanks' son now coming out with stuff. And you're like, there's nothing wrong with it, but he gonna try to rap hardcore, talk about I'm real, but is that real? Your pops is one of the richest cats in Hollywood. You know, he got mad movies, and you gonna tell me that you hard now or whatever, and you real? So what I'm saying is that not only the fakeness when it comes to people faking the funk, as they say, but we got people that's getting their bodies altered to do hip hop when hip hop is supposed to be about realness. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, okay, this girl died because she got butt implants to make herself progress in hip hop. She couldn't just write a rhyme that was that hot or have a great performance with some crazy production. She had to change who she was now for the sake of getting into the industry and having a career. And on the real, don't nobody come talk to me about this evolving. This is the evolvement of hip hop. No, this is the crushing. This is the demolishing of hip hop and what we like to call hip hop. This what that is, because that's popular music now. There's nothing wrong with hip hop becoming global and everything. Just as I said in my past shows, don't take away from it. That's all I'm saying right there. And Shorty lost her life young. I think she was like 24 or younger. Lost her life based on gambling with a surgery. Implant, that's a surgery. That's a major surgery to have somebody open you up and you putting stuff inside of your body. But regardless of who did what. We didn't hear about implants before unless you was an actress that really couldn't act like that, or you was doing sex scenes, you was a porn star, or you was doing Playboy or something, you know, swimsuit models and stuff. We never heard of just the average, you know what I'm saying, the average hip-hop dude, you know, getting a rib removed and making himself into a chisel like they try to say my man LL do or whatever. We never heard that. But now people are getting themselves altered. There's rappers, you talking about some gangster gully stuff, yet you getting makeup. Hey, that ain't hard, that ain't gully to have makeup on. So now, like I said, it's about your image, about how you look. That is what it is. And don't, like I said, I mean, business is business. You make money off your craft. I get more power to you. But I'm just saying that how you going to sit there and do it like this, and it's taken away from it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna come back with more. I'm gonna jump in this song real quick, and I'm gonna get back at y'all again. Peace.
Street banger, my conscious shit, my commercial, make you lose consciousness. Type, back package, super lyrical, old school, new school, wrapped up in one package with no wrapping, no ribbon, no plastic. Tap to tap from the hat with the boom catting. Down low, you hear the bass boom bumping. Type of shit that'll make you wanna move something, move something. And so I'm two-stepping, Bavard, Jersey crew reppin'. I keep my drink high while I walk on by. Shorty fly, but I know she no good like Fox 5. She tell me lies while she smile on my face. So I channel surf to find something more my pace. So I'm clicking, but nothing is on. So I drink quietly, two-stepping alone. Like 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. I'm just getting it on. Drinking quietly, two-stepping alone. Like 1, 2, 1, 2. I said I'm getting it on. Drinking quietly, two-stepping alone. It's like 1 for the money, 2 for the show. I'm saying 3 for the fellas, 4 for the hoes. I mean the ladies, 5 is for way, way more of what I want and said the number 1 was for. I get it, now I'm lying, I'm a have-not kid. Nothing but the inside of my pockets. I steady rock steady when I hop on, shh. As long as the beat's heavy when I hop on, shh. GEMSTARS, we do it. Producing this booming music, keeping it moving. And I do rock on. Had to cross my time and get my Tupac on. But I'm such an East Coaster, so am I. And all the Mr. Me Too say, so am I. So I guess I'm not all